Hey, welcome back to the site. Today we're going to be doing some Guinness lamb stew, or if you like, you can call it Guinness beef stew if you want to use that instead, but we're doing lamb. Apologize for not getting this out earlier. We've missed St. Patrick's Day, which this was what that was going to be, but we had some really powerful winds, and it just wasn't safe to have an open fire, so we're going to do it today, and we'll just pretend. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, so we're gonna get the site ready and get the fire going, do a little stew for you guys, and yeah, so stay tuned and watch how we do this. Thanks. Okay, the fire's going pretty good now, so we're gonna get ready to start prepping stuff for the stew. This is the meat that we got out of that leg that I processed to get this, and we'll also be putting the bones from that leg into the pot to add to the flavor of the stew as well. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna season the meat and get it all ready. So here we've got just a little bit of flour and some pepper and some salt, and we're gonna season the meat with that. Mix that up. A little more everything. More flour. A bit of salt. Some more pepper. And that should be good for all that. We're just gonna make sure everything's nice and coated before we put it in the pot. Okay, there we go. Maybe just a smidge more of flour. This will also helping the stew thicken up later on, and if it's not thick enough, we'll just add a little bit more later on. I don't want to add too much salt and pepper right now because I don't want it overly salty. We're using some chicken bouillon or chicken broth. You can use lamb broth if you've got it. I couldn't find any, so we'll make a little bit of the lamb broth just because the bones are in there, but I want to make sure that I have enough liquid, so there's going to be some chicken broth going in there later. But anyways, it's all coated up and ready to go there. But we need to, there's bacon. We're going to put that in at the same time as the onions and the garlic. So we're going to prep those next because that's the first thing that's going to go in the pot. So normally, I put about 2 large onions in here, but our onions this time that I found were really small. So I'm using a handful of them. Doesn't really matter, we're still gonna get the same effect. But, you know, if you've got bigger onions, you don't have to do as many as I'm doing right now. Yeah, looks like I'm putting the whole thing in. I like garlic. I put it in almost everything that I make. Certainly you can put less, right? It's all about what you like. This is how I like to do it, because I really do like garlic a lot. I don't find that it's overpowering, but if you're not a big fan of garlic, then, you know, just put a couple in, or none at all, I guess. But I'm showing you how I do it, so this is how I do it. Okay, those guys are ready. I'm just gonna throw these onions and the garlic in with the bacon because it's all going in at the same time anyways. No, it's not centered. Move it over. There you go. There you go. Okay, the pot's smoking there, so it's ready to rock and roll. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil and then throw this first bit of stuff in there. Olive oil on this side. There we go. We're gonna cook that down until it's nice and tender before we cover it. Doesn't really need to be covered. Just trying to separate that bacon a little bit. Right, that looks like it's pretty good. They're getting translucent, and the bacon looks like it's getting there too. It's gonna cook for a while anyway, so I'm gonna call that good for now. We're gonna take it off so that I don't pitch the meat into the fire while I add it. So this is the meat that we had from before, and that's gonna just get popped into there. You could probably do it over the fire. I just don't trust myself. Alright, put that back on the fire. And this time, I actually will cover it. Okay, so we're gonna do the potatoes and the carrots now. You can use any old carrots you like. I like these ones. These actually are what carrots are supposed to look like. Carrots aren't normally orange, or historically orange. Not all of them anyways. So I like these, but you can use whatever you like. And potatoes, I like new potatoes, so we're gonna be using a handful of those, just because they're easy and they're bite-sized almost already. But again, you can use regular, whatever potatoes you like. But yeah, so we're just going to clean those up and put them in the pot, and then hopefully the meat will be mostly cooked by then, and we'll get it all mixed up together. Okay, we're all cut up there, so I'm gonna go have a look at the stew and or the meat, anyways, and see how it's going, and then we'll throw these vegetables in with the rest of them. Okay, let's have a look and see how it's doing. Oh yeah, look at that. She's getting there. Oh yeah. It's almost done. There's still a bit of redness to the meat, so we're gonna cover that back and leave it be before I put the veggies in there, but it is getting pretty close. And I've screwed myself now. There we go. Magic of editing, no one will see that. All right. Here we are with the herbs that are going into the stew. We've got some basil, some rosemary, some marjoram. This is cumin and coriander, a little bit of ginger, powdered ground ginger, and over on the right here, we've got tomato paste. So that's what we have. We're going to mix that together in a bowl there and just throw it all in one go. Just easy for me to have it in one, but I wanted to show you what it is that's going in there individually. So that's what we've got going in today's stew. All right, sounds like this is about ready. So we're gonna put the veggies and the herbs and the chicken broth or lamb broth if you have it, and that'll be lamb stew. What makes it special is if we put Guinness in, which is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put some Guinness in there too, and then take some time and let it cook down. So yeah, this is it right here. Oh yeah, that's ready. That is ready. That's looking good. Okay.
Oh, that smells really good too.
The veggies in there. Gonna add the herbs. And the tomato paste. There we go. And I gotta get my glove back on so I don't cook myself. Oh yeah. Okay, that's mixed up a little bit anyways. Now we're gonna add the broth. Okay, we're gonna leave some space because we gotta put the good stuff in there. So like I said, if you stop right now, this is essentially lamb stew, right? Or beef stew if you're using beef. However, we're gonna put some Guinness in there because I like Guinness. There we go. Almost a whole can. And a little bit for the chef. If I had a little bit more room in that pot, I probably would have added a little bit more Guinness. But this is gonna start to boil and I don't really want it going all over the place. But there we go. bottom there. All right, cover that, and little snow for extra flavor. There we go. I think I got it all off.
Yep.
Where's the thing there? Oh, there it is. All right, cover that and let it cook down. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is looking good now, so we're just gonna have a peek. And that looks like it's really good and ready. So we're gonna bring that into the house. Oh yeah, look at, see? That's nice and thick. Swinging around pretty good, but it's thickened up really nice. It smells amazing. And we're gonna bring that in the house and get ready to eat. Okay, so this is the finished product. We're just gonna add a few little chives here, and then we're digging in. So this is what it looks like. Okay, well that was our lamb stew. I hope you enjoyed it. You can see our fire is fully out there, so everything is nice and safe. Really family favorite. Do it a couple times a year at least. Really hope you enjoy it, and thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you next time.